Please wait. System processing. Follow the instructions on the pin pad.
Automation is becoming more popular in the consumer industry. Walmart, for example, has installed over 10,000 self-serve checkout machines in the past 3 years. But with a rising minimum wage, this could put human labor at risk. Jobs such as clerks, bank tellers, toll booth operators, waitresses, and waiters could be replaced by a robot. Eric Dumans, the director for research computing at UF Information Technology, has recently noticed this trend.
There has been a great advance in technology in the last 5 years, but accelerating in the last 2 years, and it's all centered around the notion of deep learning. So all of a sudden, artificial intelligence has increased in capability significantly, and I think that has caught people's attention. There are now several things that have happened very recently that all of a sudden make artificial intelligence much more real, smart robots than the science fiction writers even imagined in 1960.
Tablets are also popping up at restaurants. Instead of asking your server for another drink or to pay the bill, you can perform the task right off a computerized device at your table. Eric Santiago, the restaurant manager of Gainesville Chili's, says this has made the restaurant more efficient.
As a restaurant, we're actually able to turn the tables over faster because they're not waiting on a server to kind of cash them out. They're able to pay themselves right here on the kiosk. And because of that, the tables get turned faster. Guests that are perhaps waiting to be seated can actually be sat quicker.
UF robotics professor Warren Dixon agrees that automation is making the economy more efficient.
We're really a society that's moving more towards efficiency as much as possible. And if I can save time by ordering my coffee or ordering my sandwich ahead of time and showing up. Chipotle is another great example where I don't stand in line anymore. I just order my burrito online, and then I pay for it online, and then I show up and it's in a bag ready for me to go. So that efficiency is what I value more than the interaction with the cashier.
I can order and pay for a caramelized honey latte or anything on the Starbucks menu. Last year, in 2015, Starbucks made this pay and order feature available on their app. However, researchers at Oxford University found that 47% of U.S. jobs are at risk of computerization within the next decade or two. This chart by World Robotics Report shows that the automotive, manufacturing, and food service industries are predicted to be hit the hardest.
Changes in healthcare laws that small business employers now have to subscribe to, and changes in minimum wage rates. I think these things are really what drives a lot of now I think those issues like that are driving small businesses and large companies to further explore automation as a way to reduce costs.
Please remove all bagged items.
Robots are certainly making their way into the workforce, but for now, the consumer doesn't mind. Alexandra Jones, WFT News.